Two different people that are walking on the road can jam each other, can collide with each other. One person can die. You don't have to call me. Don't. That means they have to speak with a human being. It's not like they can't do it because we can introverts, they're fire. They can do it, man. Alright, so we're going to talk about the most annoying questions that people ask introverts. And the questions are very relatable. If you're an introvert, you can relate to this question. So the first one is, why are you so quiet? Ha! This is one of the most questions that you've been asked. If you're an introvert, you can relate to this question. Like, you've been asked this question before. Why are you so quiet? You've been sitting in that corner and you have not been talking. I've been so quiet. You've been on your own. You've been trying to manage your life as an introvert. And then somebody, they come up to you. Why are you so quiet? You don't seem to be, talking a lot. And introverts will be like, but I've been having a lot of things in my head. It's been noisy in my head, you see? Quiet who? Not me. There have been a lot of conversation going up in my head. I've been conversing with myself. I've been role-playing in my head. We have been conversing about a lot of things. The past, the present, the future. Is that happening in my head? I've been making a lot of characters in my head. And then you're saying I'm quiet. No, I'm not quiet. I've been doing a lot of things. It's been so noisy in my head, so I won't classify myself as being quiet. And for the anxious or nervous introvert, this question can be quite daunting because when they ask that question, they even start palpitating and getting agitated, and not agitated, getting worked up. That's the word. Getting worked up that, oh God, people are actually feeling that I'm not saying a lot. Oh God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say to make people not to feel I'm not saying a lot? So that's one of the annoying questions that they ask introverts. Why are you so quiet? Another question that people ask introverts is, don't you have anything to say? Say something. Okay, I think this question is generally rude. If somebody has something to say, he'll just go out and say it, right? But no, getting prompts to say something, I think it's generally rude. Okay, you don't know what that person is battling with. You don't know whether that person is actually battling with, anxiety to speak up. I just went like, you don't have anything to say. Speak up, speak up. And there are even ones that will make you feel bad about yourself for not saying anything. I can remember in one setting, while I was at school, we were having a class meeting one day. Few people were actually trying to come up with something. So if you have something to say, you raise your hand and you're permitted to say what you want to say. And then this boy goes like, he was talking to me actually. Why are you always quiet? Don't you have anything to contribute? Why are you not saying anything? Yes, we don't have anything to contribute. Can you let us now go? Say something, I'm giving up on you. The thing is, we need time to comprehend or try to form what we're going to say. Introverts need time to form what they're going to say. Introverts don't need impromptu discussions. They have to think, say that they're not messing up. Please, if you can relate to any of these questions, or if you're an introvert, let us know in the comment section, or any other questions that you have been asked as an introvert. Let us know. Can I call you to talk about it? And introverts will be like, no, please don't call me to talk about it. We can talk about it via text. You don't have to call me. They dread call. They don't like calls because that means they have to speak with a human being. Please don't call me. I can text. We can express ourselves via text. I can type very well. I can express myself very well via text. And you can understand what I'm saying. You don't have to call me. Don't. Promise you, I will text you very well. I'll type out the word and you can understand what I'm saying. They need time to compose and comprehend what they want to say. And calls, calls is something else to them. You know how introverts like to be prepared for social interactions? They have to take their time to prepare. Well, yeah, phone calls don't help that much. They'll be like, why do people have to call you when they can just text you? It's exhausting having to pick up the call. Texting gives introverts the time to think of what they're going to say, compose their words to come out how they want it to come out. Sometimes you can't achieve that via phone calls. Most times when my phone rings, I'll be like, pick it up, you're not going to die. Just pick it up. What could actually go wrong? I think the reasons why a lot of introverts dread call is some have social anxiety. Phone calls give some introverts social anxiety, some feel inadequate to pick up their phone, like confidently talk on phone. So I lead you on a secret. We always look forward to the end of the phone calls. Why are you always in your room?
No, it's true. It's true.
Where else will they be? In their room, of course. This one can be asked by family members or by friends, and they will always see in your room, so they'll go like, why are you always in your room? You're always in your room, don't you go out? And introverts will be like, I have the whole society in my room. Introverts room is a society of its own. There's a movie theater, there is a cafe, there is a spa, there's basically everything introvert needs in his or her room. They enjoy a company of their own. And by the way, if everybody goes out there, everybody will just cluster the road, and you can jam somebody. Two different people that are walking on the road can jam each other, can collide with each other, and one person can die. So is it not better that we just stay inside our room? Better that we stay inside our room so that we'll not collide and jam and then we'll die. You see? Problem solved. Why are you asking me why am I staying inside my room? So that we can save the planet. That's why we're staying inside the room. Another reason is that somebody has to keep the bed company, the table, the chair. Somebody has to keep them company. Another annoying questions that people ask is, can we all introduce ourselves, please?
I'm a human being.
In the setting of a group of people, it can be a formal group or an informal group. Maybe we just want to get to know ourselves. Someone will just stand up and say, can we all introduce ourselves, please? And introverts will be like, they'll be like inside themselves, no, we cannot introduce ourselves. They would rather prefer to speak one-on-one with people rather than sign up in a group and introducing themselves. It's not like they can't do it, because introverts, they're fire. They can do it, man. It's not that they don't know how to stand up, it's not that they cannot stand up and introduce themselves. It's just that they don't like doing it. It's not something they enjoy doing. Another question that they ask is, are you shy? Are you shy? I need to sit up to demonstrate this one. There is a difference between being shy and being an introvert. It's not the same thing, okay? Wait, this is a comb now. This is a comb. And this is an exercise book. Are these two things the same thing? An exercise book and a comb, they're not the same thing. It's different, right? It's different. That's just how it is. Being shy and being an introvert is not the same, because introverts don't like to talk much, or they prefer not to talk much. They prefer to do things quietly. They prefer to do things in a subtle way. Does not mean that they are shy. It does not mean that it is shyness. Okay, I know that most of these questions that people ask introverts come from a good place, from a place of good intentions, you see, but to introverts can be annoying most times. And that question, are you shy, they are being asked when they see that somebody, or introverts don't talk a lot, or when they say that you're not conversing openly as they think you should. A shy person is a timid person, a person that's, maybe fables to talk, or very shy to do some stuff, easily frightened. So it's somebody that is easily frightened or timid. No, it's not the same thing with being introverted. Why don't you like hanging out with us? Why don't you like hanging out with us? Or maybe in general, why don't you like hanging out? Or why don't you like going to places? Do you ever go out? Okay, the problem is not you. You're not the problem. The problem is not with you. Maybe I don't want to go out with you. The problem is me. That's the line, that breakup line where you go like, the problem is not you. The problem is me. I just don't feel that this relationship. Okay, let's get back to the matter. The problem is not you, actually. The problem is with introverts liking their space, liking their surroundings, liking the fact that they're alone, preferring or being comfortable with being alone. They like it, they love it, they adore it, they cherish it. The thought of being in a group of people for a long period of time is exhausting and is a nightmare to them. They rather prefer to be in their room, reading or sleeping or watching YouTube videos. Don't you ever smile? Don't you ever smile? I think this is the case where they see you and they feel that you are not talking as you should, or you're not giving off those social vibes, so they tend to go like, don't you ever smile? Aren't you joining conversations? No, I don't smile. I do not smile. Why are you so sad? You look sad. Are you okay?
You're like depressed? Like, are you depressed?
People assume that you defaultly look sad and you have to explain why you look sad or why you are not okay. Because seemingly you're not okay, you're not talking, you're not being jovial, and you're not being bubbly. So why are you sad? That's also a very common question that people ask introverts. Why are you sad? And when you tell them that you're okay, they still go like, are you sure you're okay? Okay, I'm out of here. I'm not okay with the questions. If you can relate to this, or you would like to see more of this content, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up And of course, you can share with your introverted friends.